Hey there, Mars here. This is my channel, Weegay. Welcome back to another episode of The Alchemist, and me being off camera again because I am behind on my recording schedule and I feel like not being on camera, which it happens rarely. But sometimes I'm just not feeling it, and other times I'm just not feeling like the whole rigmarole of setting everything up. And so I'm just trying to bang this out and then bang something else later. What? No. I hope you're doing well. And let's just jump on in. I cannot. Oh my god. Okay, I should have got more water. The awakening is a little hard in this morning of the 9th day. It has rained during the night and everything is wet. The camp is nevertheless packed, and the caravan takes the road again. Back in the plains, the caravan advances quickly. Around noon, Carol comes to see you. I started playing Death Stranding, by myself. I meant off camera. I did it all by myself. That's not what I meant. I don't know why I said that. That was weird. No, I've been playing it off camera, though. And a lot of people, gave it such shit because it didn't have the same sort of I don't know, action-packed intensity, but it does have action, but it's just it's very esoteric and unusual and very unique. I don't know, I watched this beautiful, I don't know, 10-15 minute video about how Death Stranding is actually a really fucking cool, beautiful game. Last year or the year before, and maybe if I remember, I'll link to it. But I was like, damn, yeah, that makes me wanna. I should save. That makes me want to play that game for real. How do I go back? So, anyways, yeah, it's a beautiful game. I can see how it's there is a bit of a slog, I guess, of hauling stuff and falling over and dealing with the DTs and the mules and stuff. Have you played this game, Death Stranding? I like it. I like it so far. Anyways, around noon, Carol comes to meet you. You see that she has a strange look. Hey! Are you okay? You seem to be preoccupied by something. Yes? No. I mean, there is something bothering me, but you'll think it's weird. Is it your butthole? You know you can tell me anything. You were there when I was in pain after Monica got hurt. Thank you. Okay, this stays between us, right? Why have to keep everyone's secrets? Sure. So this morning, as usual, I was checking to make sure everything was in our place in our cart. Yes. And I don't know what tipped me off. I must have ripped me off. But there was something weird. Weird how? Like some objects had moved slightly in the night. Oh? I figured Ewan must have been looking for something. But then, out of clear conscience, I checked the account books. At first I didn't see anything unusual. But as I looked closer, I saw that there was silver dust on some of the pages. Silver dust? Yes. That's strange, isn't it? Yes, silver dust is used as a reagent in many magical processes. Yes, but the books were not altered. Oh! What? I have an explanation. It's going to sound even weirder. Spill it out. Spill it. I remember seeing... Hold on. La-di-da. I remember seeing a merchant use silver powder on a spell to copy the contents of one book to another. So someone went through your cart last night and copied pages from your account books? That's right. But who would do such a thing? And why? You can see the reason. But you remember that Carol doesn't know about the artifacts and the traitor. Oh. Right. You hesitate to tell her. I don't know who, but I can see why. I'll just say, You know something I don't. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You feel yourself blushing. You've never been a good liar. Ah! You're as red as a tomato. Spit it out. Okay, I'm fine. There must be something you don't know about the caravan. But it is not my place to tell you. You'll have to ask Ewan. Are you sure about this? I wouldn't want to panic her for nothing. Trust me on that. Alright, I'll talk to her tonight. Unless it can't wait. Go talk to her now. It's better to wait until tonight. Why the fuck wait? Let's tell her now. Or let's talk to her now. Tell her to talk now. It's very important that she knows. I understand. The rest of the day passes without any particular event. The mercenaries are more and more concentrated. The evening arrives soon and the caravan stops for the night. As usual, the caravan members set up camp. It's still daytime. Just as you were about to decide what to spend your evening on, Ewan and Carol walk up to you. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Marf. Carol and I shared some amazing information. I wanted to see you to tell you to be careful. The traitor is making his move. We need to be extra careful. Remembering our actions, we think that the traitor acted last night. What? Probably while we were watching the Fireflies. If so, that rules out Sullivan, who was playing at the time. That's true, but we're not sure if it happened exactly at that time. Maybe it was a little bit before, or a little bit after. Nevertheless, do you remember who was present while Sullivan was playing? I think I saw everyone, but I can't remember exactly. We also think we saw everyone. The traitor must have acted just before. Then I went to bed right away. So we're no further ahead. It doesn't matter. As I said before, Sigourney. Have you ever met anyone with that name, Sigourney, like Sigourney Weaver? She looks like Sigourney Weaver. As I said before, unmasking the traitor is not the priority of the two of you. But, no, her face. The only thing you'll get out of it is you'll get yourself killed. Act as if everything was normal. Leave it to Rania to flesh out the traitor. I'm sure she's working on it right now. Okay. Speaking of priorities, Marf, where are you with the artifacts? I've started, but it's complex. I am confident. I'll say I am confident. Perfect. Anyway, you still have some time to spare. You still have about 5 days before you reach the border fort. Yes. On that note, I wish you a good evening. 5 days. Carol, I need you for a moment. Having already made progress on the artifacts, you feel free to plan your evening as you wish. Alright, let's... Do you want to clown around? Let's go clown around. You head towards the part of the camp where the mercenaries are settled. They are obviously trading with each other. Yeah, right. Duran is nowhere in sight. You wonder for a moment if Duran is trying to avoid you. You watch the mercenaries train for a moment. Some are in armor and some are not. Those without armor are bare-chested. You watch the muscles of their muscular torsos flex. They glisten with sweat. Suddenly, you feel cramped in your... hold on. Gotta write something down. You feel cramped in your pants. You decide that the show has gone on long enough for tonight. You are hurting yourself. You go back to the fire and eat. You spend the evening chatting with the members of the caravan. But you can't get the image of the shirtless mercenaries out of your mind. Restless, you finally make your way to your bunk. You go to bed early, but your mind has decided otherwise. In your bunk, you think again about the traitor. You make assumptions, try to see signs in the details of everyday life. You think it could be anyone. Then you think about the copy spell cast by the traitor. Only anyone who can read a scroll could cast it. So that rules out anyone who can't read. You feel like you're onto something. Then you consider that the traitor might be looking like he can't read. To not seem suspicious. In the end, you spend the night thinking and come up with nothing. The dawn comes far too quickly. Here we are. Waking up is really difficult on this 10th morning of travel. I need to work on my resume. You feel like you haven't slept all night, which in a way is the case. This does not prevent the camp from being folded, nor does it stop the caravan from getting back on the road. You spend the morning in a daze. You struggle to keep your eyes open while driving the wagon. Why am I driving? You seriously consider taking an energy potion. It won't take long to prepare it, but you will be even more tired when the effects of the potion wear off. Ooh, gosh, I just remembered the one time I cut my... Never mind. Okay, so I was reading that, but I wasn't comprehending. That's my... Am I gonna take the energy potion? Let's take it, fuck it. You choose to take the potion. You're in great shape all day, with almost too much energy for this kind of trip. Seeing you hopping around, the other merchants look at you strangely. Your brain is working at 1,000 miles an hour. You wonder if, with the tiredness, you do not make a mistake of dosage. Oops. When the day ends, the effects of the potion also end. You are seized of a torpor. At what? And you have just time to join your bunk before falling asleep. You sleep all evening and all night. Oh, fuck. That means... Oh, fuck! That means I didn't get to study. Shit. This morning, you wake up earlier than usual and feeling great. Day 11 already. Fuck! You start your morning routine. Suddenly you realize that something is wrong. You don't know exactly what, but you have a bad feeling about it. Yeah, as you inspect your supplies, you realize the quantities of several Alchemist's ingredients have decreased. I still got my shit. You continue your inspection. Thinking back to Carol and Ewan's misadventure, you inspect your grimoires carefully. But you do not see any silver powder. You still have your notebooks to inspect. With a hunch, you consult the pages of your notes about artifacts. A fine silver powder covers the edges of these pages. Uh-oh, the trader has copied your artifact notes. You feel like a fool for leaving them in the cart. But at the same time, you couldn't carry them with you all the time, isn't it? You mean, could you? You think maybe you should have used code language. You make a note of it for next time. You inform Ewan of these events. She is sorry, but not surprised. Why didn't we lock them away in a chest or something? She was obviously expecting something like this. She asked you about the uses of the ingredients taken, but they are too diverse to correspond to a single potion. It's as if the trader took a little bit of everything to cover his tracks. Despite the incident and the shock it represents for you, the caravan resumes its journey. Soon the caravan reaches the swamp, and the landscape changes around you. Ewan warns everyone that the swamp is a dangerous place, and that extra caution is needed. The morning flies by smoothly. Advancing through the swamp is difficult for the horses and carts, and this slows down the progress of the caravan. The visibility is weak because of the fog. You can hardly see the front of the caravan. The mercenaries have spread out along the carts. They are obviously very tense, but you still talk with those who are close by. At the end of the afternoon, a shout is heard. Curious but disciplined, you wait. A short time later, a group of mercenaries carrying a merchant rushes towards you, preceded by Carol. Marf, do you know anything about snake bites? You understand the merchant has been bitten. There's not a second to lose. Put him in the cart. The mercenaries do it. You can see the man's arm swell up. The fang marks are visible on his arm. He must have protected himself from the snake with his arms. You must move quickly if you hope to save the man. What are you doing? Identify the snake. A tourniquet. Administer generic anti-venom. Suck out the venom. Inspect the bite. So what do we do first? Shouldn't I look at the bite first? The bite is blistered by the swelling of the arm. The skin around the bite looks burned as if the venom is corrosive. So it's a good thing I didn't just like put my mouth on it and suck it, right? No comment. This seems to be quite a venom. Sucking out will be ineffective at best, dangerous at worst. But you can't sit back and do nothing. What are you doing? Let's administer the generic antivenom. You administer a generic antivenom to the merchant. Unfortunately, it is not effective against the snake's venom. Fuck. By the time you realize this, the venom has reached the merchant's entirely circular. Blah, 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 I messed up. How do I go back? Can I go back? The guy's dead. Oops. Fuck. I should have identified the snake. The merchant dies in excruciating pain. The body is burned quickly but the mood of the caravan darkens. Some of the merchants give you dirty looks, doubting your skills. The caravan then takes the road again for a few hours. Whoops! The afternoon is coming to an end when a provincial dry land appears in the swamp. Nobody consults each other, but everyone knows that the camp will be set up here. Well, looks grim. It's looking grim. The camp is quickly set up and the fire quickly lit. Those who hoped the smoke would chase away the mosquitoes are disappointed. You have to decide on your evening program. Well, I fucked that up. No, didn't I? Fuck. Let's do the artifacts. Fucking A. You decide to resume your research on artifacts. You go back to the documents you sorted out last time. This time you are particularly interested in the activation of artifacts. This is very complex and depends on many parameters. You try to simplify the problem. You focus on the physical and magical blocking effects for a field that can encompass a fort. You choose a one-way block against elements trying to enter the field. After much thought and tedious calculations, you think you have a solution. You think again and look for flaws, but it seems to hold up. What? You notice that it's already late. I've skipped through too many times. This will be more than enough for tonight. So you finish your research for today. You feel tired and go to bed. Unfortunately, you feel yourself being watched by the creatures of the swamp. Or perhaps by the swamp itself. Like a malevolent presence. Protein and multiple, uniting all the harmful and dangerous creatures. What is this word? You have a rough night of little sleep. Probably because I killed a man today. My bad. Oopsie. You wake up in a bad mood. Probably because I killed a man today. Fuck! It went through too many times. As you look around, you see that you are not alone. I'm gonna save really quick because I keep accidentally clicking through. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Whoops. Oh, okay. You think you know how to activate artifacts in a configuration called standard. Blah, 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 harmful. You wake up in a bad mood. The insects have been harassing you for most of the night. Back. As you look around, you see that you are not alone. Sullenly, the members of the caravan painfully pack up the camp. It's the 12th day of journey which awaits you. The morning is long and the progress is difficult. The caravan goes deeper into the swamp. The vigilance is of any moment to avoid the various threats. Crocodiles, snakes, waterholes, lianas. What is that? Roots. Nobody speaks because everybody is concentrated. But apart from some falls without gravity, no incident is to be declared. Okay. It seems that luck or the gods are on your side today. You feel that you have passed the heart of the swamp in the afternoon. The deadly threats seem to be less and less numerous. The caravan stops on a dry bank in the early evening. You feel that everyone is tired of my bullshit for killing a man. The camp is set up more laboriously than usual. You see Carol approaching. Hi, Marf. Hi, Carol. Quite a day, huh? But not as bad as yesterday? Definitely not as bad as yesterday. I didn't kill anyone today. But we're rid of the swamp, right? Are we? Yes, but the rest is not so much better. I warned you that the border sucked. Worse than the swamp? I don't know. Different in any case. The area has been devastated by battles and magical explosions. Even after 25 years of peace, the scars are still visible. So there are no crocodiles or snakes. But more invisible threats. There are a lot of rumors circulating about the area. Are you really talking about ghost stories right now? Ha! You're a smartass now. But you'll see for yourself tomorrow. Carol. In any case, tonight we're not afraid of anything. On this, I leave you. Carol leaves quickly. You wonder if you have not offended her. Offended her by what? Saying she's talking about ghosts? In any case, you have to decide what to do with your evening. I will take a sip. Actually, I'm going to end the episode there. Because now I have gone without... Or I have emptied my vessels. My drinking vessels. And I need a proper liquid to hydrate my corpse. I mean, human skin. I mean, cadaver. I mean... Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll talk soon. And you will see my cadaver, my human skin, in the next... Wait, you won't see it in the next one. I'm probably gonna have the camera off again. Sorry. Talk to you later. Okay, bye.